and gave you something. If you watching on TikTok and you think that's how people be, put it in the chat. You on Twitch? Let me know. You agree? If you see this clip on YouTube, Facebook, wherever you at, do you notice that black people do that kind of thing? He's still a kid.
Pictures proposed for them.
Yeah.
What's happening?
He's still a kid, right?
He got his ears pierced at Claire's for the first time. And he was like,
come on.
Hand. Well, he didn't want me to hold his hand, but I made him.
But he didn't push you away either, did he?
Y'all know what we talk about next, right?
He got his ear pierced.
I can't.
I ain't gonna say it.
I can't remember how old he was.
And that was 4J. I'm going to show you.
I'm walking around, gang. I got, my cane right here.
Holiday.
Told that meniscus, but I'm still smoother than the, you know what I'm saying? I'm still smoother than chocolate milkshake guy. And talk to
He used
me.
to do stuff like this
Talk
with
to
me.
me.
Like, he wouldn't do this for anybody else. He wouldn't
Yo.
sit here and pose like that or just be silly.
Yo, bro.
We call it the white girl pose.
We call it the white girl pose. That was crazy, right? Yo, this was crazy is that it's a whole life gone. Yeah, Julio Foolio lost his life. But all these lives is gone. Generations of black men. Oh, just finito.
And this looks like maybe Christmas.
Dying in prison.
There's a lot of pictures of
They
you
gonna
guys
die in
kind
it.
of holding hands and hugging. Is that reflective of
And
your
yo.
relationship?
And y'all different. And y'all different. They gonna die in it. Yo, bro. Yo, we way too confused. We way too confused, bro. We don't know if we want people that's in our neighborhoods murdering people to go free or if we want them to get the death penalty. We don't know if we trust each other or if we don't trust each other. So once again, there was a few young men and a young lady that was involved in the whole Julio Foolio fiasco, right? Do we want the young black man that came from the good household, that came from a successful household, to suffer the worst consequences because he came from a successful household? Is that what we want? Is that the plan? Is that what we desire? Are we upset about that young man that come from that different household? That get with them dudes that's from the hood, from the streets? Let them influence him because he wants to feel a part. Because he want to be down with something. Because in his neighborhood with the houses, it ain't always a bunch of kids outside playing. But in their neighborhood, all the kids is outside playing all day. And this young gentleman from an upstanding, he's still black. He's still a black man. But he from a successful, upstanding family. Is he the worst one? Or is it them other boys? What's going on TikTok here? I told you, put it in the chat if you want to join. Put in the chat you want to join, man. And tell me your opinion of this. Who's not black and who is black? Is there a certain amount of money that your parents make where it's like, oh, we don't fuck with you, you ain't black. So if you kill a rapper, we ain't gonna say free you. We don't make shirts that say free him. How is he different than Little Durk? How is he different than Little Durk? So check it, right? Say you take somebody like Little Durk. Say you take any of these rappers that do these things, right? These dudes done made it out the hood, got millions of dollars, done rescued their family members, started to create generational wealth, and then threw it all away and catapulted a bunch of people backwards. What's worse? What's worse? It's hard to trust my own people. We too confused, man. We too confused to stick together. We too confused to stick together. We do everything backwards. The mothers keep a monster in their house that abuse and misuse and destroy the families and the children. and discard her own young black men to the streets to turn into anything. This is what we do in our community. But we don't never talk about that kind of shit. We always want to point the finger in the other direction. And we gonna talk about the ghetto prom situation. That's what they call it. The people calling it ghetto hood proms. I'm calling it ghetto hood proms. Jumping on these white ladies for saying what they saying. But it's black ladies out here saying the same thing the white ladies is saying, and we overlook that. It's hard being black, bro. Right now, it's incredibly hard being black. Because you never know who's the person representing you in somebody's head. And all we be having is words. We ain't focused on no actions, man. Yeah, man. I want to do like a little speed topic tonight. Speed reactions tonight. We drinking. First stream back in a minute. Tore my meniscus. Been through a little hell and high water, but I always come back. Don't I? Don't we always get back? So, if you're watching on TikTok, you can't see the actual videos we reacting to. Unless you go to Twitch. Can't Get Boo News, one name with a Z. Can't Get Boo News with a Z. And you can see the actual videos we're reacting to. But if you want to stay on TikTok because that's your vibe and you don't really got a Twitch, you can just hear it. You can hear the video and then you're going to hear me responding to the video, right? Let's go get some more ice, man. Let's go. Hey, man, let me go get some more ice in the meantime, man. And we just going to let this continue to run for y'all.
Oh, this was in California, too.
You look a little younger there. It's hard to tell, but how old do you think you were there?
You think you were 12 in this picture? Maybe.
He was 12 or you were 12?
He was 12, I think.
Okay. Are you traveling there?
Yeah, this is when he went to Scotland and Ireland, and I was dropping him off at the airport. They left on my birthday, though.
Oh.
He was sad, but he's okay.
You didn't get to go on that trip?
No, he just went with my grandma.
Where was this one?
This was in Jamaica.
What were you doing here?
Hanging our clothes we had just washed
Why did you
by
have to do that?
hand. Because we don't have a dryer. They don't have washer and dryer, so you got to wash your clothes by hand, hang them up on the line to dry.
What kind of trip was that?
I think that was a family reunion. That was us in Jamaica, too.
Same one, okay.
Yeah.
That looks like it got cut off, but maybe London?
Yes, he had the little hat.
Yeah.
I was like, smile. He was like, guards don't smile. Ever.
Looks like you still got a little bit out of him, huh?
Uh-huh. Amazing.
And then with this
However,
being his high school grade?
and yo, I mean, it don't gotta make you sad. You know, everybody got a different way of how they think and everything else. So I'm like, oh no, he killed them. Oh, we can't be sad about that. It is what it is. Hey, you don't want to be sad. It's up to you. What we talk about next, though? What we getting to next out here in these streets, huh? Yo. I dead want, yo, bro, they, talking about these proms, man. Let me see.